Greetings, my friends. Today our adventure takes us to Colorado Springs. And I want to show you this view because when you first pull into the springs off of Route 25, which is right behind us, this is what you're greeted with. There is some sun glare and having a little trouble seeing on the screen myself, but I think you're getting a good idea of what these mountains look like. It is really beautiful here. Definitely a different kind of look here than we get in the Denver area as far as the Rockies are concerned. All right, I just want to show you this beautiful little entrance to the springs, and let's head on to our destination. All righty, here we go. One of the things I like right off the bat is, let's get that going. We got to start, they have everything like in chronological order. So you could actually start off with World War I, which is this area right here. I'm a huge history guy, so I'm going to be stopping and reading a bunch of this stuff. I won't bore you guys with it. I'll just pull out the camera when I find cool things like this painting, and this one, and this one, and oops, I see some planes. So let's wander around and have some fun and learn some history. You know, what's so funny about World War I is all the politicians of the time said it was the war to end all wars, and you know, that war ended in 1919, and by late 1920s, 1930s, Europe was right back at it. Ooh, some Zeppelin. Tanks made their premiere during World War I. Alrighty, here's our first shot of some actual planes. This cool decal here, Northwest Airways. I've never heard of them. I will go home and Google for sure, or of course I can, I'm sure, read here something. Looks like our good friend Charles Lindbergh had something to do with this. That's kind of a cool little view right there. I like how you could see like the other planes in the background. I went to a great military plane museum in Utah, Salt Lake City, I believe. Much bigger than this. This is really nice. I mean, we just started. I'm sure there's more to see, but that one is crazy big. I will definitely take you guys there. That's cool. Bam. Bam! All right, I'm gonna put you guys down and I'm gonna take a couple of pictures. I love all the little, I don't know what they're called, like the insignias that they did on all the World War II planes. Hopefully we'll see some bombers. Bombers had some really great ones, some classics. Wouldn't be World War II without some Nazis and the Empire of the Rising Sun. Spend hours, days, years talking about Germany's march to war in World War II and how easily it could have been prevented, which is something to notice with what we're facing today with Putin in Ukraine and what's going on in Europe these days. Truly iconic imagery. I think anyone who's familiar with World War II is, you know, seeing the Nazis marching through and taking over Paris. The man, the myth, and the legend.
Upon it depends our own British life and the long continued holiday.
Super cool painting portraying the Battle for Britain. Look at that. That is awesomeness.
Some of them casually, a man stops in front of me to light a cigarette. Here comes one of those big red buses around the corner. Double-deckers they are. Just a few lights on the top deck.
You know what, I talked earlier about the Northwest Airways and not knowing about them, but now I do. As I see this sign, I do recall it was Lindbergh's company. They were doing a lot of mail. They got a crazy contract to carry mail. And when they lost that, that's when the airline went under. Ooh, here's some big planes. Whoa, what are we looking at? French flag, so I need to, and this beautiful red one, and that big black one. All right, let's go find out what these guys are. Oh, and I see a bomber over there, which is gonna have those insignias we were talking about. Holy cow, I didn't realize they have a lot of planes crammed in over here. Okay, this is the front of that French tail section we were just looking at. This plane is crazy. I had no idea. Look at this. The wings are on top of the main fuselage with propellers up there like that. I've never seen anything like that. And this thing is huge. Let me try. I don't think I can grasp how big it is, but check out this wingspan. I can't capture how freaking big this plane is, and that wingspan and those propellers. This is one of the most unique planes I've seen. Let's read about it. All right, here's what it's called, and it says it's a seaplane. I mean, we see it with these massive wheels on it, but I guess obviously those can be retracted and a sled comes down, and the wings and propellers are just so huge on this plane. And this is just one side. Look at that. And it's got a really cool, check out this side over here. The bubble, like seen the American B-52s, that fighter bubble hangs on the bottom, but I guess on the French they put it on the side, which makes more sense, I think, having it on the side than on the bottom. And this, I think, is another seaplane. You could kind of tell by its design, but let's go look. Because the propellers are on top. Now it's making sense. Propellers on top, so they stay away from the water, right? The G-44A Widgeon. Beautiful plane. Whew. But that makes sense. That's why the propellers are so high. This guy was for torpedoes, so it carried just one single huge torpedo underneath it, and it basically hunted for U-boats. It's really big. I mean, imagine that torpedo whacking into you. That would definitely do some damage. There's so much beautiful paintings and photography in this museum. Look at all these. Really do a good job capturing what these planes were made for. You ever seen a Black Sheep Squadron, the World War II TV show? That's what this reminds me of right there. Oh yeah, this is a great one. Look at that. That is a fantastic painting. The P-38F Lightning. I think we've all seen this plane in a World War II movie or TV show before. So iconic. I love both propellers have the fighting shark on it. All right, we can go outside to some hangars. I don't know what's out there. Maybe some bigger planes. Let's see. All right, that's a pretty cool entrance. Oh man, I love this plane. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna find out. It looks so classic, like when flying was a true luxury. Yep. The Beach Super 18. Just the colors on this. I love that turquoisey blue. Tell me this isn't classic. Look at this. With the curtains and just, I don't know what the right word is, but it just screams nostalgia. Got another nice one right behind us. Bam! Hi there. This would be the DJA 15. Nice little picture of it as well. Oh yeah, this has got a nice insignia on it. Look at this. This looks like it comes out of I just watched Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, the second one, and this is like the plane that they kind of escape in. That's what this reminds me of right here. Look at how they have them angled too. Bam, bam. So cool. Just came on over to another hangar. Just planes after planes here. Much more military over here, and there's a couple of military vehicles behind us. I'll show you. This one's classic. Like everybody has seen the PTs. I'll admit I forget what they were called, but I mean, anyone who watches military movies or documentaries knows this plane. Look at this bad boy right here. Are those? I don't know what those are on the side. I'm gonna try to read, but this is a mean-looking warplane for its time. There it is. It's the Dragonfly. I've never heard or seen it, but man, it is cool looking. And here's the cool vehicles I was talking about. When Jeeps were Jeeps. I mean, I think they used basically the same type of Jeep through World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and until basically the Hummer type vehicles come out, this was pretty much it. I said how I hoped we would see a bomber in here, and this is the reason why. Like, all these planes are cool, but there's just something about bombers, between all of the glass in the cockpit, how big it is, all the insignias on it. This one's got a cool one on the tail as well. It almost looks like the, Indian motorcycle company has that same type of insignia or emblem. So just look at the size of this thing. Give you guys another view from this bomber from more the front, just trying to see how big it really is. And those guns ain't fooling around. I have no idea what the size of those caliber are, but I promise you, like, these things, between their bombs, their guns, they were a flying fortress, which is why they were called that. But just amazing. You can see the bubble on top, another place to fire from. This is cool. This must be off a different one. They don't have the full plane, but they kept the... Man, I need to find out what what these are called. I keep saying symbols, insignias, but they have to have a official name. but I'm glad you guys at least know what I'm talking about. This one's definitely cool. YouTube, I'm not sure I did a great job narrating this museum, and that's only because I was really kind of in awe, and I was so busy just reading about all of this that, you know, it was hard for me to express to you guys what's going on here. But you did see a couple of cool planes. You saw those nice mountains coming into Colorado Springs. I hope you had fun, and I'm going to see you on the next video.